Good afternoon, everybody. This is Kevin. Welcome to Fairfield Friday. Looks like we got a lot of conversation going on already. And if I sound a little winded, it's because I've been babysitting my two grandkids for the last half hour. My wife had to run an errand, so she left me in charge of the kids until my daughter got off work to come pick the kids up. And she just came to pick them up, so I'm at peace. The house is quiet. Let's see who else in here. We got Bibby's in here. Good. I'm glad Bibby's here because something special going on with him. Donald's in here. Fitzy, good to see you. FJ the King, Cardinals fan. Good to see you guys in here. Looks like we got 4 watching. I'm a little early. It is about 5 minutes to 3. But I like to come on a little bit early, kind of get people caught up to speed on what's going on. So, and one thing I did leave out of the title of this video was I forgot that I've got an Ethan package. And it's not my last. I've still got another one for next week. But we're getting caught up. I'm down to these last 2. Although, because of Ethan's sale last night, I do have another package on the way. So, that'll give me product for the following Friday. So we've got Fairfield, we've got Ethan, and we've got our grand finale. And I'm going to go through these again, but... Bibby, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to think. I'm a little nervous, but we'll go through these. In fact, are they all Padres? No, we got 4 Padres and 1 Diamondbacks. Separate those a little better. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. For those of you who work a semi-regular schedule that don't work the weekends, today is officially Friday, which is good because it's been a crazy week. Bibby says, hum. Bibby's wondering about something. I'm wondering more than Bibby is, though. Bibby might be perplexed, but I'm even more so. But if you notice, we don't, unfortunately, have any more Fairfield packages. Those ran out last week with our final opening from Left Behind Times. Those were good times, actually. Those were real good. I'm going to miss all that blue tape. That's for sure. But greetings again, I think. Yep. I think you said greetings right as I came on. So, we got 3 watching. We'll give it another few minutes until 3 o'clock, then I'll start opening, whether or not we get more people or not. I've got the core group is in here. Well, the majority of the core group. There's still a few outstanding. I did, Donald, this morning when I came in and said hello briefly before I had to get back to work, I did notice that you were doing Harold Baines, so I reached out to Chuck and I let him know, and he said he was at work as well, but he would... go back and watch the replay because, after all, you did do a bio on his favorite ball player. So that's pretty cool that you did that. I know you've done Tony Gwynn, which I appreciated. And then with my assistance, you did Paul Goldschmidt one week. Remember that week? You had a partner in crime there in the Blomdahl studios. That was a lot of fun. And then today you did... oh, Chuck's in the house. There you are, Chuck. We were just talking about you, Chuck. I was just telling Donald that I did let you know about Harold Baines' bio this morning. Oh, so Chuck got to watch it. That's good. Awesome. All right, well, let me fill you guys in because we've only got a few minutes left. Based on the title, you may not have realized I do have a package from Ethan also. I plumb forgot. I got so wrapped up in this stuff here, I totally forgot that we've got some Ethan mail also. So we are going to open up a traditional box of Fairfield. We're going to kind of transition now back to our standard Fairfield Fridays, now that the Fairfields are over and done with. So we got a standard box of Fairfields. And I've got this package from Ethan. Again, just like last week, I have no idea what's in here. No clue whatsoever. But now this is where things get interesting. So now, Bibby, if you're listening in the background, I will tell you that this did not come all at once. This came over a course of 2 or 3 days. I think it was just 2 days. But here's the interesting thing about these. I get, I don't know if everybody here does it or not. I subscribe to the U.S. Postal Service Informed Delivery Program. Donald, I know, knows about this. Some of you guys may not. And Donald would be the one to actually speak on it. But, oh, there he is. Again. Yes, Goldie with the guest. That was a lot of fun. So every morning before the mail arrives, I get an email from the post office with a picture of what's coming in the mail. And which is a benefit, it helps me know if I need to rush out to get the mail quickly or if I can just take my time because it's nothing important. If I see a bunch of Visa credit card pre-approval envelopes, I'll be like, yeah, I'll go get the mail later. But if I see anything that's baseball related or hobby related or anything that looks fun, I'll just eagerly stare out the window waiting for the mailman to show up. So anyway, the other day, I checked my email, and I think it was 2 envelopes. I don't know which 2. I don't remember, but there were 2 envelopes that said to me, and there was no return address. It just had silly little cartoons, and like this one says Tony Gwynn is the GOAT, and I'll go over them all later on, but I'm like, but who sent it? And then I did notice it was stamped Atlanta Metro. I'm like, well, I only know 2 people in the card community from the Atlanta region. And historically, Left Behind has sent me boxes of things, but never individual envelopes. So I kind of thought, well, maybe Bibby's got something to do with it. So the other day in Donald's stream, I just randomly asked Bibby, Bibby is asking, do they say Kevin's or Kevin? Well, this one says Kevin. That one says Kevin. That one says Kevin over here. That one says Kevin, and that one says Kevin. So they all say Kevin. I know he likes to call me Kevin's because my channel name Kevin's Card Collecting and More. So I didn't know what it was. And then, so here's the weird thing. That morning I got the email, had 2 pictures of, 2 of these envelopes, and they weren't in the mail. The mail came, and I went and got it, and it was just junk mail. I'm like, what in the world? So the next morning, I got an email with pictures of like 3 more of these crazy envelopes. I'm like, well, maybe the mailman just decided to bunch them all together. So sure enough, I went out, and I think 3 of them showed up, and then the following day, the 3rd day, I got the other 2. So it was like staggered, a day off each time. But anyway, over a matter of 2 days, I got 5 envelopes from the Atlanta metro region. And so, again, I kind of thought, well, it's either Left Behind or Bibby. One of the 2. Now, me being an investigator by nature, the next morning in Donald's stream, I asked Bibby, hey, Bibby, let me pick an example here. I said, Bibby, do you like to draw cartoon characters? And his response was, no, why? I'm like, never mind, I'm just working on solving a mystery. And then I forget, Bibby, was it you or me that reached out by text, or maybe I think I texted you saying, I got these envelopes from Atlanta, and I'm a little hesitant to open it online if I don't know where they come from. In fact, I'll be honest with you, Bibby, if you had not verified that it was from you, I probably would not be doing this on a live stream. I would have done a pre-record. There's been issues in the card community where people open up random anonymous packages, and there's some pretty lousy things in there that you don't really want to share live. So I thought about doing a pre-recorded Fairfield Friday so I could open up these because I didn't know who they came from. But then finally Bibby came clean, and he admitted that he could not tell. He was like George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. So he fessed up and said they were his. So then I felt confident in opening them up today. So let's scroll through them real quick. We'll come back to them again. This one says the Pods 2021, or it was Padres and he missed the R. Otherwise, I'll just call it the Pods 2021 for the win. That's pretty cool. Then we got Tony Gwynn is the GOAT. Is that a picture of Tony Gwynn with earrings and a butterfly on his hat? Okay, SSP, thanks for stopping in. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, if you got to work or whatever you got to do, that's more important. But if you can, come back and check out the replay of this. This ought to be fun opening up these envelopes. Then Tony's shirt says Padres Love, which I don't remember Tony ever wearing a uniform that says Padres Love on it. There's another, that's a close-up of Tony Gwynn. Or could it be Tatis Jr.? I don't know who he's trying to draw there, but there's a Padre, which in Spanish means father. So there's a father with earrings. I'm not even sure if that's human. It looks more like a squirrel or something. Very, very clever. This one says Go Diamondbacks. That's a little bit different. Now, I'm not sure if he's smoking a cigarette or cigar, wearing glasses. I thought, well, maybe it's me, but that guy's got hair, and I don't have hair, so I'm like, well, it's not me. So, that's not quite sure what to make of that one. Then this last one here with another Pods shirt. It says Pods, not Padres, which is fine. I'm not sure what's going on with the feet. 3 toes, dinosaur toes, and this one's got a butterfly sitting on top of his big toe. The hand, okay, we've got 5, it looks like fingers, and a watch, maybe. He's holding up a knife or a syringe over here. Maybe he's a vaccinator for the new shot that people are getting. Now it says DB, so Diamondback hat on a Padres shirt. That's unique. Almost looks like a cat's face with little whiskers. Yeah, Bibby saying hum. And there we are. So those are the 5 envelopes we're going to get to here after a bit. Very interesting. All right, so let's set all these things aside. Because it is now, it's well past 3. It's 3:05. And we got to open up a Fairfield. And actually, a new thing I can point out with Fairfields are not only do I do my usual explanation of them, but I can now point out the fact that these were more than likely at one time handled by Bibby himself when he used to sell these cards off to Fairfield. Why does Bibby keep putting hum? Interesting. So I'm showing 5 watching, and I'm only showing a couple thumbs up. If I could get a few more thumbs up, that'd be cool. That'd get me halfway to the double digits. Oh, we got a blue pack. I'm not sure what that could be. FJ the King says hi, hello again. Oh, I think Chuck's gonna kind of like this top card here. See, that's the thing. These newer cards, actually these are from last year, don't have a front screen, so you can't see what the top card's going to be. Pray for Wilma. She is not feeling... Oh, absolutely, Chuck. I'm sorry to hear that. I am anxious to hear when she may be coming back home. Is that in the near future? I hope. But that's horrible. Yeah, FJ the King had the newer boxes are 80 count boxes. These are only 100 count. Yeah, everybody, just make sure in your prayers you keep Wilma in your thoughts and prayers. I said a word I don't like. Thoughts. I hear a lot of people say, "I'll have good thoughts for you. I'll think good thoughts. I'll send you good thoughts." Thoughts don't do nothing. It's all about the prayer. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know why I said give her our thoughts. No, I give her our best because we're all praying for her. There you go. Hoping and praying soon. Amen, Chuck. That would be good. They made another new one. The only difference is the box is different. Well, are you talking about the 80? I don't have one up here right now. FJ, are you talking about the same box, but it says 80 on it? Because the box is actually the same. It's the same thickness. It's an identical box. They just put less in it. And I didn't show the... I'm out of practice, but anyway, let's see. The date on this one is February 11th. So coming up on a year old. It's like a white background with that guy with the bat. Huh, okay, I've not seen that. I've not been to Walgreens in several weeks, so I'm opening up old stock that I've kind of been sitting on for a while. I need to go back and check and see what they've got. I noticed that Bibby says go Padres, and he also said maybe, what did you say, 88 Fleer? Was that your guess? 88 Fleer, okay, let's check. Bibby is predicting an 88 Fleer. Let me get caught up on the... Okay. It's going to be... Ooh, 93. Off by 5 there, Bibby. Sorry, bud. Yeah. Off by half a decade. Half a decade. That makes it sound worse, actually. I'm sorry. So, but we'll set that right there. Yeah. I quit for the most part looking... Yeah, it's frustrating because they're not there anymore. So many retailers just don't stock up. I'm going to open up this... Or not open, but go through this stack at the end. But I know Chuck would like that. Yonder Alonso, first baseman, big league for the Chicago White Sox. All right, so let's get into it here. You know me, I always like to open the second half first in case the hit, because he hits usually in that pile. Hey there, John. All right, let's see who we got. We got a Tim Belcher. And you know what? Let me get some stands ready for hits like this. We got Lee Smith for the Red Sox, Hall of Famer. Jeff Robinson for the Tigers. Luis Polonia. Some Fairfield boxes have Topps Holiday. Really? I've never noticed that. You know it's going to be a good box when it starts off with the Sox. It's a Sox box. How's that? It's a Sox box. Well, that's what we'll call it. Luis Polonia for the A's. Rick Honeycutt for the A's. Al Newman. Hello, Newman. For the Expos. Another A's. Whoever sold this bunch off to Fairfield must have been an A's fan. Bob Welch. Gary Lucas for the Expos. There you go. Daryl Boston for Chicago. I love the name Boston playing for Chicago. Chuck's probably heard me say that before, but it is kind of a funny play on words. Oh yeah, that's good, FJ King. Ron Ronicky for the Giants. Joe Oliver for the Reds. I believe Redbeards is a Reds fan, which makes sense. It's his name. Jerome Walton for the Cubs. The other team from Chicago. Dwight Gooden for the Mets. Franklin Stubbs for the Brewers. Don Slott for the Pirates. Another Ron Ronicky. It's an odd name, yet we just got two different cards for him on two different teams. So from one year to the next, he went from the Giants in 86 to the Phillies in 87. So there, now y'all can sleep well tonight. You won't be worrying about where Ron Ronicky played each year of his career. Tom Browning for the Reds. Randy is always ready for the Brewers. Dave Rucker for the Phillies. Jeff Tackett for the Orioles. Brent Maine for the Royals. Eric Davis for the Reds. There's an old 85. Mel Hall for the Indians. An original 85. We're used to seeing the reprints of these. Marty Barrett for the Red Sox. Rick Roden, 88 Leaf for the Yankees. We got Chili Davis for the Angels. Lots of this Donruss 94. Tom Candiotti. There's a checklist for the 94. Top Stadium Club. I see Nolan Ryan, Robin Yount, Roberto Alomar, a bunch of Hall of Famers on here. I don't see Gary Carter. There's Luis Gonzalez. Do a cursory check here. There's King Griffey Jr. Shout out to Donald. David Justice. No Gary Carter, but a lot of big names there. I've been getting a lot of these cartoon cards lately. Acme Battle. Oh, congratulations there, John. Yeah, and congrats on getting the bid too. I think I remember you said there were like 10 offers and you got the winning one, so that's good. There we go. We got our Fairfield Friday double. It's a Howard Johnson Diamond Kings card for the Mets. All right, we got a rated rookie Cal Daniels for the Reds. Another cartoon card. Favorite interplanetary pastime. Now I'll teach these bird brains how to play baseball my way. All right, let's do the quiz just for fun here. Some of the Warner Brothers cartoon titles were takeoffs of the titles of popular Warner Brothers features. Name the cartoon whose title is a twist on the title of James Cagney feature Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle Daffy. There you go. So between this and Ron Ronicky, you guys have learned a lot today. Charlie Hoff for the Rangers. I passed the gym. Oh, that's cool, John. Want to stop and get a picture of the statue? The home inspector told me in the Pocono area, New Yorkers are buying houses sight unseen. Wow. The Poconos are beautiful. That's a gorgeous part of the state. Oh, that's awesome. That's good, John. I do miss, I lived out east for a little while. I lived in Virginia for 6 years, and it was nice having a decent plot of land to call your own. The nearest neighbor was like half a mile away. Oh, there we go. Dave Dravecki. Dave Dravecki. Boom. Yeah, Chuck said boom while I'm yapping away. I wasn't even paying attention. There's Chet Lemon for the Tigers. Jeff Kunkel for the Rangers. Wally Ritchie for the Phillies. Gene Garber for the Royals. Carlos Quintana for the Red Sox. Bruce Bareni for the Mets. Reed Nichols for the White Sox. I think Chuck likes those old uniforms, if I remember right. He said he liked that old design. If Frank was in here, he'd be telling us the card numbers on all these guys. Mark Sullivan for the Red Sox. Kurt Wilkerson for the Rangers. Royce Clayton for the Giants. Checklist card. Let's just see. Any teams? Cardinals, Padres. Oh, the Padres. That's cool. Does have Tony Gwynn on it. And the Chicago White Sox. There you go, Chuck. So we shared that card. Trevor Wilson for the Giants. Ivan Calderon for the Red Sox. Oh, you got a Baines jersey in that style? That's cool. I just moved to that area. I moved out of the suburbs. I'm a country person. My school district doesn't have a stoplight. Wow. Well, grew up on a farm. I know. Yeah, acres and acres of land is just awesome. Especially if you fly model rockets. That would be really cool. Ken Caminetti. And to be able to build your own runway for your planes, too, if you wanted to. Jason Kendall for the Pirates. Two more. We got Rob Forsch for the Cardinals and a Bryn Smith for the Expos. All right. I had a Ford deer run by my house. Oh, that's cool, Bibby. Bibby, do you live out in the woods or are you in the burbs? It would be hard to have deer living in that close into town, I'd imagine. Oh, that's awesome, John. Oh, you live in you live in the city? And yes, you still have deer coming in? Wow. Oh, the woods. You live in the woods. Oh man, I am envious. Oh, John, that's awesome. I would love to have my own gun range and runway and launch facility and so here we are. I don't think I've ever opened a pack of 93 Fleer. I've pulled a lot of 93 Fleer out of Fairfield, but never opened up a fresh pack. Okay, sounds good, Donald. I got you. But Donald, I definitely want you to be watching when we start opening up those envelopes. That I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Bibby, with Bibby. Okay, I'm gonna go out and try not to be blasphemous here. Philippians 4:13. Right, we all know that one. I'm trying to think of how I can apply that to Bibby. I can do all things through Christ. I can do all things... Well, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I was going to say, nothing's impossible with Bibby. Bibby can do all things through Christ, and that would involve surprising us with some crazy stuff. Bibby's calling Grace... What is with the hum? You keep humming. Oh, got a little stickage here. Not too bad. You're calling a Grace. I would love a Grace card. That would be awesome. Oh, that's awesome, John. I pushed the envelope. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, you pushed the envelopes. You pushed 5 of them my way. We got Gary Sheffield for the Padres right off the top. There we got Todd Bessinger for the Dodgers. Milt Hill for the Reds. John Olerud, there we go. I know Donald and I have had success with TTMing him. Speaking of Donald, Dennis Powell for the Seattle Mariners. There we go. We got Arthur Rhodes for the Orioles. Donovan Osborne for the Cardinals. Darren Dalton for the Phillies. Every time I see that name, I think of Dalton Varsho for the D-backs. So we got that kind of like that be that before and after puzzle on Wheel of Fortune. Before and after, it'd be like Darren Dalton Varsho. Oh well. Don't Talk to Robots. Welcome. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, Sheffield was the Padres for a while. I actually have quite a few of his cards on the Padres. Oh, Donald, I saw those Randys. I did see that. I was kind of like you. I wasn't chatting. I was working in the background. But I did see you got a lot of good Randys. I talk to robots daily now. Here we got Terry Pendleton for the Braves. George Brett, there we go, for the Royals. That's a nice card. Set that one right there. We got Greg Gagne for the Twins. We got Todd Froworth for the Orioles. Another Oriole, Leo Gomez. Jeff Kent for the Mets. And our last card is a Bobby Ayala for the Reds. There we go. Not bad. We did pull that George Brett. All right. Now moving on to the exciting stuff. First and foremost, Yonder Alonso. Huge shout out to Chuck on that card. That's a good question, Bibby. I don't think I do. I know he was with them for a very, 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 very short stint. I'm trying to remember how I knew that. If I just heard that somewhere or if I actually saw a card. But I can't picture a card in my head, Bibby. I don't think I do. That's a pretty cool card there. Let's see. We got speaking of 93 Fleer, there you go. Kevin Seitzer for the Brewers. Who's this? Eric Karros for the Dodgers. I don't even know if there was one. I've never seen one, I don't believe. So, Darryl Kyle for the Astros. That would have been like on the traded list, right? If there was a traded, it's like a sub-traded set. Alex Trevino for the Dodgers. Mike Davis for the Dodgers. Glenn Wilson for the Pirates. Rex Hudler for the Expos. Donald, if you're listening, John just want to let you know that it shows that his package was delivered. So you may want to check your front door if you haven't already. Mariners, Mark Langston. Dan Pasqua for the White Sox. Not Chuck's favorite uniform, but a White Sox nonetheless. Scott Bankhead for the Reds. Walt Terrell for the Tigers. Are you rich yet? I wonder if anyone's ever asked him that. Are you rich yet? Sean Green was on the Padres for a while. 67 pounds of 91 Fleer. Oh my goodness. That hurts my eyeballs just to think about. Jeff Russell, All-Star card. John Tudor for the Cardinals. Jose Cruz, 1981. Look at that hair. You almost wonder if they had to use like neck straps to keep those hats on. Tom Nidenfer for the Dodgers. Tom Foley for the Expos. Dave Leeper for the Padres. Rich Becker for the Nashville Express. The Nashville Express. I've never heard of him, so I wonder if he ever made it to the big leagues. Dave Steve for the Blue Jays. Lots of 89, which I'm not complaining about. I love the 89 cards. Rick Rochelle for the Giants. Tom Bernansky for the Cardinals. Brian Fisher for the Pirates. There's that Dalton guy again. Darren Dalton. Kirk McCaskill for the Angels. Check out Donald's package tomorrow. Send an oddball White Sox. It's pretty funny. Okay. Hey, Darren. Leaper is so last year. What about him? So last year, like... Whoa. Look at that catch. The mullet? He's got like a mullet going on, if that's what you mean. Okay. Here we are. Got Mike Cameron for the Seattle Mariners. You know, some people like the bats down Acuna. This is the bats down Cameron card. Wonder if it makes it valuable. It's a bats down Cameron. Franklin Stubbs for the Astros. Bill Schroeder for the Brewers. Alvin Davis for the Seattle Mariners. I was just talking to Jose the other day about some of the older Mariner cards, and somehow Alvin Davis's name came up. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but we were discussing that he played on several teams, but mainly the looks like the Mariners predominantly. Zane Smith for the Braves. Oh, okay. 2020 was a leap year. Gotcha. Leap year. I get it. Yeah, okay, that was clever. That went over my head. Good one there, Darren. Joey Cora for the Padres. Tony Phillips for the A's. Joe McGrain for the, looks like the Cardinals. Yep. Probably not going to get a hit in this pack. We're nearing the end, but that's okay. Ramon Martinez for the Dodgers. Pete Incaviglia. Shoe, left or right. Exact. Payback, baby. It's coming. Pete Incaviglia. I got to think of something. Scott Erickson. Doug Blair for the A's. Donnie Hill for the White Sox. Who we got here? Cliff Floyd for the Marlins. Yeah. Darryl Porter for the Rangers. Ted Power for the Reds. Marquise Grissom for the Braves. There you go. Not a bad one. Bob Dernier for the Phillies. Eric Bell for the Orioles. Bryn Smith for the Cardinals. Tom Stoddard for the Padres. Leon Durham for the Reds. 2 to go here. We got John Cerruti for the Blue Jays and Luis Polonia for the Angels. Those were nice cards, Chuck. I can see a little bit of class in their uniforms. The contrast of colors is good. So as far as hits go, my goodness, we got a Lee Smith and a George Brett. So if you're a fan of either of those two, you'd say that's an awesome box. If you're not a huge fan, then you'd be like, eh. All right. Now, I promised y'all I'm going to open up Bibby's cards last because who knows what we got coming there. So, and probably, guys, this is going to be a relatively short stream because I just don't have a lot of product to go through. I truly enjoy Fairfield Friday. Awesome, thanks. Oh, no, my pleasure. In fact, thank you, Bibby, because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't have Fairfield Fridays because there wouldn't be a Fairfield. Think about that. Think about that. Very, very, what's the word? Profound. Yes, profound. All right, here we go. No clue what we got here. What's the date on this package, by the way? He shipped this out on the 31st, so the last day of the year. So this is coming up on, well, over 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. Oh, no, over 4 weeks. Yeah, over a month old now. Yep, it's been over 4 weeks. Looks like one little team bag down there. All right, let's see. Ethan has discovered the blue tape, the magic of the blue tape. Is Donald lurking? Well, we're almost there. We're almost there, Bibby. Oh, I like the top card. Ooh, wow. And is that orange parallel? Check this one out, guys. Oh, there's a thick... Oh, there's some nice stuff in here. Check that out. A beautiful Cattell orange parallel from Prism. Tell you what I'm going to do. We'll admire this beauty. Oh, okay, everyone. Donald's still here, so shh. We don't want Cindy to know that he's watching baseball card videos. She thinks he's in his room studying his Bible, preparing for Sunday's message or Sunday school lesson, and he's actually watching baseball card videos. Okay. Next card's going to be... Oh, my goodness. Really? Ethan, just because it's numbered... Don't talk to robots. You can almost always count on Bibster, Donald, or Bud Stoney being in the card live stream. This is true, don't talk to robots. They are always there. Always there. So, what is this? What in the world? Check that out, guys. Die cut Zach Gallen. You know what? I remember him opening this. But I thought it was more recent. Well, I guess I got it. That is a beautiful, beautiful... Trying to read what it is, though. Is it Bowman, maybe? It is Bowman. Bowman's... That's a rookie. I don't know if you guys... I can't make that out. Bowman... What's it say under Bowman? Best? Bowman's Best. Donald, send it to me for my mystery packs. I don't know what they're talking about. She's still at work, Kevin. Well, then we can breathe easy and not worry. All right. Oh, beautiful Cattell green parallel. Hey, Steve Griffith. Good to see you, bud. Listening to you on the ride home. Well, I'm glad you're listening and not chatting too much then. Look at that, number to 99. So drive safely there, Steve. Glad you're listening. We got some interesting stuff coming up here shortly. The Unknown from the Bibster. That's a gorgeous green parallel. Man, that's beautiful. And looks like we got a Cattell Marte coin card from 2020 update. Yep. That one's pretty straight. I think the last coin I had, he was like almost 30, 40, maybe 45 degree angle. But that looks pretty, it's not spot on, but it's a lot better than the last one. I'm a rookie though, you guys are veterans. Well, the guys in here are. I'm just trying to stay afloat. I'm learning a lot, but I don't know nearly enough. All right, set him there. All right, what's next on the old chopping block? Boom! Check it out, guys. Zach Gallen, rookie card autograph. It's a sticker auto, but still. And that's the new look of Zach. He's grown a beard and longer hair. But an Obsidian rookie autograph. That is nice. Yeah, Bibster says nice. I agree. Very nice. Yeah, thank you, Chuck. You almost get like a rainbow parallel in the background there behind the black and white stripes. That's pretty awesome. Oh, wow. I made fun of Ethan the other day because he knocked over his setup, and I'm doing the same thing. All right, what's next? Okay, these are going to be like a little... These are probably the extra freebies he threw in. There we go, Chuck. There's our Leyba card that's got Goldie in it. I know you've got one of those and probably several of them. Eduardo Escobar, there we go. Donald's probably trying to remember his name. It's Fogo Power de la Pica. Although I'm sure Donald knew it, but didn't have time to type it. Very nice. There's another Cattell. El Pique. Cattell Marte. Christian Walker, there we go, wearing the old teal and purple uniforms. And an Alex Young rookie card. Very, very nice little set of freebies. So thank you for those, Ethan. Not only does Ethan sell you, freebies, send you freebies with your order, but they're your PC team, and they're not cheap cards. Like, those are good cards. So thank you. And our final card, it looks like a single. Oh no, it's another baggie. Oh, ooh, check that out. Numbered. Wait a minute. I caught it, but how did this happen? I got 2 numbered cards. Did I buy these? Both numbered to 150. Number 101 and 126 of Trevor Hoffman with the Padres. Oh, that says 10 career saves. This is 241, so maybe they are different series. Well, they're both number 32. I figured you would, Chuck. I figured, in fact, I think I even sent you one. I might be wrong, but I'm a little perplexed if it's the same card number and they're both out of 150, yet one says 241 and the other one says 10. That's a good question there. I don't remember. I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, let alone what I bought over a month ago. Nonetheless, those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. Hey, check it out. Chris Paddock with the Padres on a season ticket card. Love Paddock. Okay, so speaking of love, this is what you call anti-love. It's a nice card, though, actually. The colors are really nice. And our final card is going to be Dinelson Lamet for the Padres out of Series 2. Nice. Wow, that was an awesome mail day from Ethan. Get those Hoffmans back. The Martes. That Gallon is just gorgeous with the rainbow in the background. So, Ethan, if you watch the replay of this, thank you so very much. That was awesome. Okay, I've got 5 cards. I think, 5 envelopes. So, and it felt like they each had 1 card in them there, Bibby. I know it's not safe to assume, but I'm going to make the assumption on this one. Set these things aside. Okay, so let me get the cards here. There's that hum again. Oh my goodness. Let's see what crazy things the Bibster sent you. I know, right, FJ? Okay, so we got 5 of these envelopes. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my knife. Oops. Sorry there, Eric. I just knocked Eric Hosmer off my... Sorry, Eric. He looks mad, too. He's like, why'd you knock me off? Arrgh. Okay. So I'm going to use my knife with the cool baseball keychain that Left Behind sent me. TTM sweetness? Maybe. Rest in peace, Eric. Yeah, Eric had a great fall, like Humpty Dumpty. All right, so I'm just going to open up the back very carefully. Let's see. It feels like maybe from here to here. I'm just going to open up the top. So this is the Pods 2021 for the win. Oh boy. Here we go, Bibby. Bibby, are you watching? Yeah, I'm going to save these envelopes. Oh, absolutely, I'm saving these envelopes. FJ, yes, I am a Padres fan. All right. Oh, I know there's 2 cards in there. I feel 2 cards in there. Ooh. So let's see if I can do a reveal. Where's my reveal card? Yeah, I'll just use the envelope for a reveal. Okay, card number 1. A Sean Green Prospects for the Blue Jays. Did not expect that. Oh, is that why you made the comment that Sean Green was on the Padres? You made that comment a minute ago, didn't you? There. I know where Bibby's going here. He was giving me us hints, but didn't admit it. And then what do we got here? Bip Roberts for the Padres, so it is a Padre card. So, there we go. The 2 cards, we got a Bip Roberts and a Sean Green. That would be his prospect card. Possible Padre, I assume. So, we'll set those right there. That was interesting. Bibby, is that why you made that comment earlier about him? Was he definitely a Padre, or you think he was a Padre? Bibby. I'm going to take a swig of water. He was a Padre. Got it. Okay. That's good to know. So that's his like his pre-rookie card. That's a prospect, 92. All right. So number 2. This is actually the Diamondbacks envelope. I'm still trying to figure out, is that a cigarette? Bibby, I'm not sure what's going on there. There's that hum again. Oh, this one, I only feel one card in this one. Charlie LeBrant for the Royals. Oh, he played for the D-backs, not the Padres. Okay. Is that just... Yeah, just the one. Charlie LeBrant for the Royals. Did he play for the Padres? No, he was on the Royals. Pitcher, Charlie LeBrant. Bibby, I'm missing the connection there. It's a nice card. It's in good shape. Survived the trip. Was he a Padre? Too old in the card for him to be a Diamondback, I think. Maybe a Padre. Okay. This is the Monster Dinosaur Padre envelope. Feels like a single again. All right, and this one we got a. Oh, it's Steve Searcy for the Tigers, 91 score. Oh, Toledo. The Mud Hens, I believe, right? Donald used to send me a bunch of Toledo Mud Hen cards. That was before. That was like last year. Bibby must go back and watch the old videos. That's interesting. Steve Searcy, but I don't know. Did he ever play for the Padres? Huh. Thumbs up. Padre. And here we got a Tony Gwynn is the GOAT. I love the Padres love. I can't figure out the earrings and the butterfly, though. That's got me scratching my head. Oh, Bibby, one of one soon. Bibby, if you can, though, let me know on LeBrant and Searcy what their story is. Are they Padres? Oh, I feel two in this one again. Okay. The first one. Oh, another back-to-back. Okay, another Blue Jay. Sean Green. So that's two prospects for Sean Green. Now I know he was the Padre. For certain. What in the world? That one's ripped in half? Two Sean Greens. So that's a total of 3 Sean Greens. Plus half a Sean Green. Okay, that is unusual. Maybe, just maybe, the other half of this is somewhere. So we'll set this one right there. That's odd. Okay, so that's 4. Well, this actually should go there. So number 5. Bibby, one of one. This is going to have to contain the other half of that card. Which one is this? This is the earrings and the San Diego hat. Bibster is trolling you. Yes. Green was a Diamondback, not a Padre. When you get the other half, you'll receive a prize. Well, I guess I know what's in here then. The secret's out. I'm still curious about those two. Another Sean Green. Another Sean Green. When you get the other half, you'll receive a prize. Got it. Another Sean Green. This is the Sean Green special. And look at that, guys. Another Sean Green. But no other half. So I guess the other half is still coming. So lots of Sean Greens. A Charlie LeBrant and a Steve Searcy. And half a Sean Green. I don't know what to say. Sean Green is definitely the prominent theme. Kevin, just make the other half break of the cards in half and put it together. Kevin, just make the other half break. More to come. Okay. Cool. Definitely. Bibby, what's the connection with these two? Please enlighten me. We got a lot of Sean Greens and then these guys. Does anybody in the chat know the connection? Help me out here. They don't say they're with the Padres or the Diamondbacks. Just random. Okay. So you spent postage on cards that are just random. That's good stuff. So let me get the envelopes out. Bibby, why are you laughing? And Bibster just be grabbing random cards he find around his house. Oh, Bibby. Do you know what's going on, Bibby? Do you have any ideas? Patience is a virtue. Bibby, were you just as a joke sending these out as random cards, or is there a connection? I don't want to forego anything on the stream. Like, I don't want to leave out information for anyone who might be watching. Did you just send random cards for fun, or do they have a significance? He had his cat choose those cards. Maybe. I'm waiting for Bibby to say something. Remember the other day, Bibby, when you said you cannot tell a lie? You gotta fess up. Be honest. Be serious. Bibby, what's the deal with those two cards? They were random. Do you remember pulling those cards? Okay, guys. In the background, I just want you to know, I hope that even in a small way, Bibby is scratching his head. That's my hope. Bibby's scratching his head just a little bit. Oh, Bibby. Do you remember last week, Bibby, when you pulled a fast one on me with the shoe card, the left or the right shoe? Oh man, who picked those cards, Bibster? Bibby, who picked those cards? All right, Bibby, I'm going to wait for Bibby to come up with one more comeback. Bibby, remember, you cannot tell a lie. Do not bear false witness. Did you pick those cards? I'm going to give Bibby one last chance to come clean. Bibby, did you pick those cards to send to me? Last chance, brother. I hope Bibby's really scratching his forehead right now. Bibby! Oh. Bibby, I'm trying to give you an out here, brother. I'm trying to save you. All right, guys, I gotta. I'm like Bibby, I cannot tell a lie. I'm just hoping in some small way Bibby is sweating a little bit on his end, trying to figure this out, and saying that he sent me those cards that he picked out. But the thing is, I know for a fact, 100%, that Bibby did not pick out those two cards. And the reason I know that Bibby did not pick out those two cards is because I picked out those two cards. What do you mean I picked out those two cards? Bibby, I have two envelopes here from you. One with a D-back smoking a cigarette or something, and the Monster Dinosaur Padre fan. These two envelopes, sir, are unopened. These two, do they look familiar? So what I did, Bibby, as a joke on you, was I photocopied them and I just taped them to an envelope. And I placed those two cards in these envelopes to try to throw you off and make you sweat a little bit. Good, you were wondering. Ha. Back on you now, brother. Back on you. That's payback for the shoe card. Now we're even. Even Steven, clean. Steve Sarcy and Charlie LeBrant, I randomly picked, threw them in an envelope to give you a minor headache. Not a major one, just enough to make you scratch your head. So I'm going to set those cards aside, and I'm going to finish off with the real, legitimate Bibby cards. These are the originals. If I knew they were Sean Greens, I would have looked for some different Sean Greens. Oh, this is fun. You're not losing your mind, Bibby. You did not send me those cards. So if you're trying to remember doing it, you did not. I'm going to predict Sean Green, to be honest with you. Is that a fair prediction? Yep. 2 more Sean Greens. There we go. I am going to start up a Sean Green PC. That's good. That is good. Whoa. He wanted to take a nap. Get back up there, Sean. All right. That was a legitimate envelope. And our final legitimate envelope. No, FJ. No. I was getting him back for what he did to me. Now we're even. We're squared off now. It's all good. Hey there, Danny. Danny, we're just having a little bit of fun in here, teasing each other. That was awesome. More trolling. I have 100 of them. Oh, really? Oh, goodness. Don't send me 100 of them, please. Oh, my word. This is fun. Bibby's a great sport. He's a great friend, and I wouldn't do this if I didn't trust him to take it well. All right. Sean Green. Yep, 2 more Sean Greens. There we go. Oh, my goodness. This one is... This one's been adjusted a little bit. My word. Well, there's those earrings that were on the cover. I'm confused. You tricked him, but he gave you the same cards you tried trolling him with? No, he didn't. He just thought maybe he randomly put some cards in there he didn't mean to. That is definitely a one of one there. You are right about that. That is hilarious. He's got curly hair. He's got earrings. He's got a mole. Looks like a booger coming out of that nostril and a nose ring on that side. And he's got 2 missing teeth. And he's got a tattoo of the pods on his neck. That is unique, sir. That is a true one of one. That is hilarious. I would say don't mark up these, but if you've got 100 of them, I guess you could get away with it once in a while. So, wow, Bibby. Now, here's the interesting thing. What if I had randomly set the one that had the half card set aside? Because I obviously didn't know what was in these. If I randomly had set that one aside and didn't open it, you'd really have been confused, going, what happened to the other half? Okay, FJ, that's not really cool to say, but if you gotta go, you gotta go. All right. Remember, if you ever do videos and I'm watching you and Jabs uploads, I'm gonna leave your stream. That's interesting. All right. Well, talking about interesting, I've got a Sean Green gallery. Let me see if I can. Oh, and don't forget the Bip Roberts. I almost forgot about Bipper. So we'll set Bipper here. And all of these Sean Greens and the one of one Sean Green. This is crazy. This is going to be like a kaleidoscope of Sean Green. That one had 2.5. Sorry, Bip. But Sean takes over here. Okay. I need to put this knife away before I hurt myself. Wow, Sean taking a dive off the... Okay, let me pan the camera over just a little bit more. There is a plethora of Sean Green. Oh, I would be wondering when the other half cards will show up. I am wondering now too. But when it shows up, I will not quite be as mystified as to what may be inside. So, Bibby, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for being a good sport. I asked my wife if I should do it, and she says, well, I don't know. Does Bibby have a sense of humor? I said, I think so. So she said, well, if he knows how to laugh. And I said, well, he's a Baptist preacher. He's got to have a sense of humor. She goes, that's true. So she agreed that you would get a kick out of that. So Rick Shoe, left or right, and 2 fake envelopes that I've been dying to open up. So on that note, guys, I'm going to call it. We've been on for a little over an hour now, and I don't have any more content for you guys. We got 9 in the stream, got 9 thumbs up. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all doing that. Ethan, if you watch the replay, awesome cards, brother. Thank you so much for offering these. Cool stuff. We had fun with the Fairfields. Didn't get any major hits out of the Fairfield, but that's okay because I had about 30 minutes worth of fun opening the box up for $5. You can't beat that with a stick. So, and then of course the creme de la creme, the grand finale, the Sean Green special. Thanks to Bibby, and that was a lot of fun. So, a choir in background. There you go. Looks kind of like my Randy's. Yes, it does. Yeah, we kind of did the same display. Yours were, I know you had a lot of folded up ones too, but that's awesome. So, I'm going to end the stream now, guys. Thank you again so much, everybody, for watching and participating in the chat. Bibby, for doing what you do in our community. Brother, you are awesome. You've been a breath of fresh air. And, it's good to see new blood in here and making new friends and acquaintances and meeting fellow brothers. That's the exciting part is we're family. We're not just friends in here, but all of us that regard ourselves as Christians and acknowledge Jesus as our Lord and Savior, that makes all of us brothers and sisters in Christ, which makes us family. So we're more than friends in here, guys. We're family. And I'm honored to be part of this group, and I thank you guys for doing what you do and helping me out and keeping my channel up live and rolling. So thanks again, guys. Chuck, amen. Thank you for that, brother. Continued prayers for Wilma for two things. One, that she gets over her illness. But hopefully she'll get over it soon, and that'll be her reason to want to come back home, which leads to my next prayer request, is that she come back home soon. And that prayer is not only for her, but for your sake as well. I know you're dying to see her. That's tough. But remember, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So just appreciate the times you do have together. And all is good in the world. So thank you, guys. Don't forget church on Sunday if you can make it. If not, follow a live stream. There's got to be live streams that you can watch church on. So until then, guys, we will see you next Friday if I don't see you in the chat. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.